Thank you again for choosing Trap Cadillac Chevrolet.
Trap Cadillac Chevrolet has been serving South Louisiana for over 50 years. That's right, 50 years. No matter how much trap has grown, you can count on hometown feel, friendly service every time you stop it. Our unmatched service and diverse Chevrolet, Cadillac, and pre-owned inventory has set us apart as the preferred car dealer in South Louisiana. We're also known for our outstanding auto repair service, changing your oil quickly and easy financing.
We promise to always give the most in your auto buying experience here at Trap Cadillac Chevrolet in Houma.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Bayou Time. I'm your host, Keith Weissite, licensed clinical social worker with Terrebonne Home Care. Very glad you're joining us, however you may be joining us. We appreciate it very, very much. And because it is Mardi Gras season, we are so very glad to bring to you all of the royalty that you will get to see at some of these parades. Very glad to have with us Queen Roxanne Thibodeau. Thanks for joining us today.
Glad to be here.
All right. Of course, Queen Hyacinth of 74th.
Right.
Hyacinth. Very, very excited.
Queen Hyacinth, 74.
Yes, ma'am. Sitting next to her, the King, Darren Guidry. Darren, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. Of course, Darren is the King this year of Hyacinthians for 2025. Very exciting. Mm-hmm. And so, Queen, so very exciting. Tell us a little bit about what the theme is this year for Hyacinthians.
Well, the theme this year is Hyacinthian Goes to the Cinema.
All right.
So each of our floats and maids and the ball captain and parade captain represent a movie that's been presented in the cinema.
Okay, I like that. And so let's talk a little bit about some of the people that are on your court and maybe some of the things that we can expect with the themes of their particular floats.
Well, Maid Kristen and her Duke Reggie represent Coco.
Okay, one of my favorite movies, by the way.
And that's Kristen Thibodeau.
Kristen Thibodeau. That's my daughter-in-law.
Very tight.
Kristen
and
Thibodeau.
Mr. Reggie Pontief.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I know them very well. Reggie and I did theater together for years.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so they're very, very special. You got to be awfully proud.
I am.
Very nice. Exciting for them to be able to do that.
It is.
All right, very good. Who we got else?
We have Maid Belinda Thibodeau and Duke Clinton DeHart, and they represent Cleopatra. And Belinda is my sister-in-law.
Oh my God, this is truly a family affair.
It is a family affair.
I like it. I like it. I love that Cleopatra is in the crew of Hyacinthians.
Yes.
As a theme this year. That's a little ironic, but I like it. Very good. Who else we got?
We have Maid Allison Bergeron and Duke John Thibodeau, and they represent Top Gun. And Duke John is my son.
Oh my goodness! And Allison, of course, most people know her as a clinician here in the area, which is
well,
awesome.
Actually, it's a different Allison.
Oh, it's a different Allison.
She teaches at in the math department at Nichols.
Oh, very cool. Oh, I know that Allison too.
You know that Allison?
I do. Well, yeah. I mean, I went to Nichols. I try and stay in touch with them very much. Yeah. That's awesome, man. This is very cool. You got an awfully cool.
We have a wonderful chord.
Okay, very good. Who else do we have?
Next, we have Miss Maid Melody Passman and Duke John Page.
Okay.
And then we have Maid Corinne Page and Duke Tommy Hebert.
Okay.
And Maid Arlene D. Hart and Duke Errol Bourgeois. And I forgot to tell you that Melody and John represent the Wizard of Oz.
Okay, Wizard of Oz folk. Gotcha.
And Corinne and Tommy represent Grease.
Okay.
And Arlene and Errol represent the Lion King.
Oh my gosh, y'all are going to have some fantastic
And all
floats.
of these people, if they're not family, they have been friends for years.
Well, and I'm sure that's what it's like to be in this particular Mardi Gras crew. And so just for a few words, tell me what it's been like for you in the crew. How long have you been in?
I've been in the crew, I want to say, since 1997.
Wow.
When we moved back from Indonesia.
Okay. Well, welcome back home in 97.
And we moved back in 96, and then in 97, I joined the crew.
In 97. And what is it like being queen?
A ride of a lifetime.
No kidding. That's exciting. I love how exciting that is for people who become the queen. That's just really neat.
A lot of work.
Right.
But it's just amazing, the things that you get to do and see. Right. And, you know, I've met the queens of the other clubs, and they're all awesome people. And we just, I mean,
It's an exciting experience.
it
huh?
is.
When
It
you get the
is.
ride of a lifetime, which is exactly when? When are we going to roll out?
We ride this Sunday.
Sunday. Okay.
I think the parade starts at 12.
At 12, and it's a West Side parade. Thank you, Jason. It's right there with our showing our West Side routes, and of course,
Yes.
it's going to be on Sunday. Krewe of Hyacinthians the 23rd at 12:30. Rolls out at 12:30. So, Darren, let's turn to you. Tell me what it was like to get that call that you were going to be chosen as the king.
Well, of course, my wife, Pamela Guidry, is a long-time member of the
Right.
crew, and she's really the reason why I'm here.
Yeah.
Because my wife and Roxy are kind of partners in crime.
You were voluntold.
They ride the same float and everything, and so when Roxy was talking to me, and I asked if I would be her king if she submitted her name for queen, and I of course didn't hesitate in agreeing.
Wow.
And we were chosen, and it's been a great ride. This is a great crew. It's the oldest ladies
Women's
Yeah.
Club, yeah.
women's club.
Yeah.
And they're going to be parading Sunday. It's actually 12:30, I think, is when they leave.
12:30, correct.
Yeah.
And they have they're going to be riding with 20 floats.
Okay.
And they'll have the queen will have her own float, as well
Right.
as 4 pages with her.
Right.
Yes.
And then there'll also be 2 scroll bearers. Let me real quickly, I want to give some of the pages of scroll bearers some credit. Our pages are Anna Claire Kleinpeter, Brooklyn Passman, Joseph Thibodeau, George Walker, and we have two scroll bearers who will be riding in convertibles, and that's Aiden Falgu, who's special to me, my granddaughter. And Carolyn May Chatinier.
Okay.
And also, I have to recognize our captain and our president, or say, of the club,
Right.
and that is Angel Caro Thibodeau, who's been excellent and has helped us along the way, and also the captain of the parade and vice president, Miss Heather Piku. They've all been great, and that's the crew of Hyacinthians.
Wow.
The little page, Joseph Thibodeau, is my grandson.
I'm about to say, one of those hadn't been a relative.
Yes,
Because that's the way it
yes.
is, which I like. And so we're very excited for you. Can't wait for Sunday. It's going to be nice and cool, enjoyable weather, and really looking forward for y'all for the ride. And hopefully it'll be a wonderful time for both
Yeah.
of you.
Thank you.
It
Awesome.
is. It
All right,
is.
guys. That'll do it for this particular segment, but don't go anywhere. A whole lot more Bayou time when we continue.
Yeah.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by South Louisiana Bank. It's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough.